Okay, I filed an appeal of the second unjust parking ticket that was this time given by parking enforcement instead of Boise Police Department. Boise Police Department one is at the level of the Idaho Supreme Court, and when I told the uh, court clerk the story of the second unjust one and all the bullshit, she started cracking up. I mean, it's like a comedy of errors with Boise, Idaho, I'll tell you, only I don't think it's an error. I think it's being done intentionally. And so I filed the appeal. It said they received it. Apparently, I was supposed to have ESP that day, and I didn't know that, so I didn't have it turned on. And I was supposed to immediately get an email, and you never know what the city of Boise is going to do. They keep changing stuff, and nobody ever knows what they're talking about. And I'm like, I'm an expert on workplace bullying, and one of the hallmarks of workplace bullying is that the staff doesn't know what they're doing. And then that way, they're not knowing what they're doing can be used to bully them and to fire them and stuff like that. And so the higher ups are hanging on to all the power by keeping the procedures that these people need to know to do their jobs a secret. And so there's something seriously wrong at City Hall. And so I have filled out this form, and I am documenting that I did that using a video. And this is a late appeal. And I was told, I called and I said, how come I didn't get a response? And she says, well, we never got the original one. I said, well, I sent it and got a message that it went. And so now I have to file this late one. Now, last time when I tried to attach files, it wouldn't work. I have a large number of them. So I'm just using a blog post that I put all the evidence in. It's probably easier for them to deal with it that way anyway. And so I'm documenting that here it is. I'm documenting it. Okay. And let us submit this. Okay, nothing seemed to happen. Oh, I haven't proved significantly that I'm not a robot. All that does is spin. That's all it does. Okay. There it goes. So I asked him, can I go? I called the city attorney to ask. A representative will be in touch with you. Okay. I called the city to ask, can I just fill out papers and bring them down there with wearing a body camera or something? Because then I can document that I did it, and they can't say that I didn't, even though I did. And I was told yes by the city attorney's office. But then I talked to this guy that was upset when I said a swear word. These men in Idaho are so delicate. They get the vapors if you say a swear word. Stab people in the back, that's not a problem, but swear words are a problem for them. And so I will probably just make, copies of things and bring them down there because there's no telling what the response will be. Earlier, somebody at the city attorney's office said that I could use paperwork. Then some guy at parking enforcement told me, no, this deadline waiver appeal process has to be done online. I did it. I made this video. And then I waited for the email that he said that I should have. It was like, well, you didn't notice you didn't get the email. Well, I didn't get the email this time either. And I will document that when I get done with this. But I called parking enforcement. They checked and said that they did receive this appeal and that I could go online and check that. I still have not gotten at 8:16 p.m. an email, and the guy said that I should have gotten it fairly quickly. So their system doesn't work, but of course they blame the people trying to use it.